If you learn Portuguese in Brazil, there is a moment when vocabulary is no longer the problem. You know the words, you understand the sentence, and yet nothing makes sense. Because Brazilians often say things that are completely normal locally but absurd when interpreted literally. And foreigners often understand every word, while misunderstanding the entire meaning. Here are 5 Brazilian phrases that create exactly that confusion. 1. Vou ali e volto literally. I am going there and I'll be right back for many foreigners. This sounds precise. Someone is leaving briefly. They will return soon. But in Brazil, this can mean many different things. 5 minutes, 30 minutes, 2 hours. Sometimes the person does return quickly, sometimes not. The phrase often communicates social reassurance, not exact timing. The important message is, I'm not disappearing permanently. Not, I will return in exactly a short interval. This surprises foreigners because the literal meaning suggests precision. The real meaning often allows flexibility. 2. Depois agendi marca literally. Later we schedule it. Foreigners often think, great, a plan will happen. But many Brazilians use this phrase as a soft social exit. It can mean, yes, maybe someday, not now, possibly never, without directly refusing. The sentence protects friendliness. It avoids abrupt rejection. Literal understanding creates false expectation. Because for many foreigners, scheduling means commitment. In Brazil, sometimes it only means courtesy. 3. Qualquer dia aparece em casa literally. Any day show up at my house. Many foreigners hear this as a true invitation. And logically, it sounds like one, but often this phrase functions as warmth, not logistics. It expresses openness, affection, goodwill, but not necessarily an actual scheduled visit. If someone appears unexpectedly, based only on the literal phrase, Brazilians may even feel surprised. Because socially, everyone understood it as symbolic friendliness, not calendar planning. 4. Agendi conversa literally. We talk. Foreigners often hear this after tension and think, good, a serious conversation will happen. But in Brazil, this phrase can also postpone discomfort. It may mean, not now, later, maybe when emotions calm down. Or sometimes, this subject will quietly disappear. The phrase keeps relational space open without forcing immediate confrontation. Literal meaning suggests certainty. Practical meaning is often intentionally vague. 5. Fica tranquilo literally. Stay calm for foreigners. This sounds like direct reassurance. Everything is under control. But in Brazil, this phrase sometimes appears exactly when things are uncertain. Someone says, fica tranquilo, while still solving the situation, while improvising, while hoping things work. So foreigners may assume certainty where there is actually only optimism. And that difference creates confusion. Because Brazilian communication often prioritizes emotional comfort before factual precision. This is why literal translation often fails in Brazil. Because the words are only half the message. The other half depends on tone, context, relationship, and social intention. Foreigners who understand only vocabulary often miss the invisible meaning. And that invisible meaning is where Brazilian communication really happens. Because in Brazil, language often protects harmony first and precision second. If you want, next we can build another episode. 5 Brazilian compliments that sound strange in English but mean affection.